Sit back, relax and enjoy listening. RK turns. His steps are unsteady, his body swaying as if the very air around him is too heavy to bear. But still he moves. The silence behind him is deafening. No one stops him. No one speaks. Jill's hands remain frozen in midair, the ghost of RK's trembling grip still lingering on his skin. His throat tightens, something sharp pressing against his ribs, but he doesn't call out, because RK's words still echo in his mind, louder than any argument he could make. If I stay here, I won't be able to live. The weight of it makes Jill's knees weak, makes his stomach twist. And yet, RK keeps walking. Step after step, his body moves on nothing but sheer willpower. His breaths are shallow, almost uneven, as if he's fighting his own body for every ounce of strength. His hands, curled into loose fists, tremble at his sides. His legs drag slightly with every step, exhaustion gripping him like an unseen force, threatening to pull him down. But he doesn't stop. He walks down the long hallway, past the open doors and distant voices that blur into meaningless noise. Staff members pause as he passes, their expressions shifting from confusion to concern. Whispers rise behind him, hushed voices questioning, wondering, should they stop him? Should they say something? But RK doesn't acknowledge any of it. His head stays lowered, his gaze fixed on the ground ahead, as if looking up would shatter the fragile balance keeping him upright. A distant roar hums through the walls, the sound of the crowd. Thousands, maybe millions, all waiting, watching, waiting for him. The pressure should crush him. Maybe it already is. His fingers twitch, his breath growing shakier as he reaches the end of the hallway. The door stands before him, massive, looming, the final barrier between him and the world outside. A staff member stands there, earpiece in, eyes scanning RK with barely hidden worry. RK, they begin, hesitant, uncertain. Are you? RK walks past them. No answer. No hesitation. Just movement. He pushes open the door, and the world swallows him whole. The lights are blinding, not just bright, overwhelming. They sear into his eyes, making the edges of his vision blur. The moment he steps out, a wave of sound crashes into him. Deafening cheers, shouts, applause, a noise so powerful it rattles in his bones. This isn't just an audience. This is the world. The most powerful, the most influential, the greatest minds and legends from every field, all gathered in one place. This isn't just an event. This is history, and RK stands at the center of it. Cameras flash. Reporters lean forward, eyes glued to him. Screens broadcast his face across nations. Millions, billions watching, waiting. But he doesn't have the courage to look up. His breath stutters. His body stills. His fingers go numb at his sides. The reality of the moment collides with the chaos in his mind, and everything else disappears. He forgets why he's here. He forgets where he is. Because his past floods in. The memories hit harder than the noise, harder than the lights. The girl who accused him. The voice that still lingers in his nightmares. The bruises that never faded. The suffocating fear. The courtroom. The whispers. The headlines. The judgment before he even got a chance to defend himself. The cameras. Always watching. Always twisting. Always waiting for him to fall. And now this morning, his dance partner. It's too much. The weight of it presses against his chest, crushing, suffocating. His vision blurs. His breathing turns shallow. He feels like he's drowning. The stage beneath him feels unsteady, like the ground is slipping away, like he might collapse at any moment. He grips his own wrist, tightly, desperately, as if holding on to himself is the only way to stay standing.